Okay, you guys, it is day 60. So good to be here with you all. I have to say, I think this set has gone the quickest. I hope that you've crushed winter um, and weren't crushed by winter. Yeah, it's been good. Thank you all for reaching out. I've heard from many of you over the 60-day set, and it seems like it's been going pretty good. So we're finding out new things about ourselves and our bodies, which is really, really important. All that feedback that we're constantly getting goes a long way toward keeping us young, in the right frame of mind, and enjoying quality of life. So, with our last day, we are going to do a time set. We have some body weight sets and we have some weighted stuff. We're going to have 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of transition. I enjoyed the last time that we did this. We took a little bit of time within that 20 seconds to take a little bit of stretch and a little bit of mobility, which I think is really, really important to keep us coming back the next day. So I have a 15 and a set of fives for my set, and that's it. So about a mid-range single weight and then two lighter weights. And then I'll run us through what we're going to do, and then we'll hit it up. All right, so the first exercise is a propulsion lunge. So you're going to square off your hips, go ahead and step the one leg back, and then you're going to jump through that front leg on the ground, right? Jumping up. So we'll go 40 seconds on one side, 40 seconds on the other. If you don't jump, you just step it back and punch that knee into the chest. Chest tall, core strong, as always. Okay, next up, we're going to use our weight, the one heavier weight, for a pyramid hinge. So we've only done these once before, but it hasn't been that long. So I definitely wanted to bring them back. I really enjoyed how that whole core set left me. So left leg is forward, your right heel is going to line up with your left heel, and then the right foot is facing out at an angle. So you're going to open your chest, slide that left hand down the leg, your right hand is holding the weight. You're going to come all the way back up using that oblique. So your option also here is to go no weight or to hold the weight in the bottom hand, depending on how your neck and shoulder and everything adjusts. Okay, so then we're going to have 40 seconds on one side, 40 seconds on the other, and then we're going to have touchdowns. So back into a little bit of a heart rate set. You're going to set your one leg in front, the other behind, like you're hitting a curtsy. And then we're going to shuffle and tap. It's for time, so we're going to try to get as many done as we can within that 40-second range. Make sure you're dropping your hip, not just hinging over the front leg. Then we're going to have a walkout to 3-time push-up. Okay, so from the back of your mat, bend your knees a bit, walk forward. And then once you're in your plank position, you're going to give me 3 tricep push-ups. I'm going to save my triceps. And then we're going to walk back all the way up, and then we'll hit it again. So depending on what your body does, for push-ups, you can walk forward, hit your knees on the ground, and then hit your tricep push-up. Or you can just walk forward and walk back without doing the push-up. You can also hit a downward facing dog to plank or hold the down dog, right? So you kind of decide what you can do without in that. The cat-cow is also fine. We really just kind of want to grab those triceps, core, and give ourselves a little interim before we hit our lat taps. So you set even in the middle, one leg extends out. You're going to tap toward the ground, side to side, trying to keep it nice and quick. Get those legs moving laterally, that core held strong. Lastly, we're going to use our light weights. Got my 5s here. All right, you're going to start with your elbows at a 90-degree angle. It's a pec deck. So elbows open out, rotate up, in, out, rotate down, together. So we're going to add in that last little component, bringing the elbows down into the rib cage. All right, that's our set. Hopefully you were kind of warming up as we went along. Take a couple twisting marches, chest tall, core strong, hinge to one side, and then the other. Okay, we're going to start off with that propulsion lunge, right? 40 seconds, core strong. Make sure you get those hips nice and square. Ready, set, and go. Back, whoop, and explode. Build power and drive through that front leg. Don't worry about what's coming. Stay in the moment. Get your mind into gear. Find how you're going to crush this last workout for our session. Keep punching. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to stretch through that front leg, kind of hitting that pyramid pose. All right, gear up for your other side. Heart rate's up. It's right where I want it. Lunge and explode. Use those arms to kind of run with it. Good. Feel power. Work for range. Lining that front knee and toe. Use that core. Pulling the left knee up into the chest on that jump. Come on, hang in there. Fight for that jump. Time. Ooh, shake your legs. All right, grab your little stretch. Pyramid stretch, other side. And then that's going to gear us right in for our pyramid hinge. Left leg forward, right leg back lines up. Open that chest. Strong upper body, strong obliques, strong lower body. Find that foundation. Pull your kneecaps up toward your thighs to help support legs and knees. Focus. I have to set it in. Start falling over. 3, 2, 1. All right, going to the other side. Right leg forward, points forward. That left toe back. Heel alignment. Drive that left arm up. Engage through that oblique. Slide down. Tight side possibly. Weak side. Hold on to it. Sit into the challenge. Stronger, more mobile, more capable. You got it. All time. All right, we're going to go a couple cat-cow and gear up for our touchdowns. Okay, make sure you have space. That one leg forward. Cut the other leg behind. Sit nice and deep. And then go. Find that shuffle side to side. Reach your chest long. Grab through that core, those obliques. That's it. Come on, crush it. Get into the legs. Getting everything today. Drop those hips. Time. Whew. Okay, we're going to have our walkout push-up. We're going to try for 3 push-ups at the end of our walkout. Hinge over those legs a second. 3, 2. Remember, you can do a down dog plank, a bird dog, shoulders, get up ahead of your fingertips. And then drive your hips up, walk back. Drop it forward. Core strong, tuck that tailbone. 3, 2, 1. Oh, drive it back. Half core, half triceps. Walk it forward. All right, we got at least 1. Push back. Enjoy a quick child's pose. Swing your right arm behind and then the left. We have lat taps, lateral taps. I try to push my pace. Extend that one leg out, tapping down. Go. For speed, response, quickness. Good. Nice quick reactions, side to side. Back is long. Make sure you're not rounding that back. Come on, push it, push it. Hang in it. 3 seconds. Whew. All right. Pec deck coming next. Do a quick low squat. Okay, gear up. Elbows start at the side. Rotate out, up, together, down and in. Feel each part of that shoulder moving in each different range of motion, building strength, health. Flex through the back. So you want to keep that stance. Make sure as you pull those elbows open, you keep your stack. Time. Okay, we're going back into our propulsion lunges. Put one leg forward, one leg back. Feel that kind of stretch. Back hip flexor to start, so square off your hips. Find that stretch through, and then gear up and jump. Think propel, power. Come on, keep going. Try for some range. Check in with your toe and make sure that that knee and toe are lining up. Time. Whew. I think my foot barely got off the ground at the end. Okay, let's go. Same thing. Stretch it back. Square off the hips. Tuck that back hip under. 3, 2, and 1. Should be barely using that back leg, which is good because it's noodles. Come on, build that power, build that force. Hips squared off. Four seconds. Time. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do our pyramid hinge. Take a wide, semi-wide base, stretch hip to the side, hip to the side, and then we're gonna start. I'm gonna start left hand holding weight, right leg forward, left leg back, hinge. Creating that little pyramid base with the legs, working from that core. But don't forget your strong foundation. Knee from the legs, sliding that shoulder blade down. Wrap through that belly. Time. All right, get your set, heel to heel. Going to be twisting a little. Heart rate's running, I love it. Here we go, hinge and lift. Find something to focus on. Help your balance. Grabbing through that torso, that trunk. Stacking those arms, the bottom, right? So as you hinge forward, see if you can keep that stack. You need it to be able to keep that arm, that weighted arm up. Touchdowns. Curtsy hops. What we got? Line up that knee, toe straight ahead, cut it back. Here we go. So good for the hip mobility, your back. If you can keep that core strong, back long. So try not to round over the leg, but reach long. Drop those hips. We got it, we got it. Whew, okay. Walkout push-up. A wide base of support at the end of your mat. Stretch through your back, hamstrings, and then set up for your walkout to 3-time push-up. If you need to bend the knees to get the hands forward to walk out, that's fine. Set up your plank position. 3, 2, 1. Watching my core. And if I have my core strong enough, then my hips aren't swaying side to side as I walk forward and back. All right. Take a quick child's. Swing your right arm back. And then the left. All right, we have our lat taps. This one got me last time. Here we go. Nice and quick. Try to keep the hips low. You got it. Push those hips back. Knees line with toes. Enjoy it. Push into it. 5 seconds. All right. Grab a knee. Grab a knee. And then we're going to do that shoulder trifecta, pec deck combo. Chest stays tall. Up, in, out. Rotate together. Up, rotate. Press it in. Open, rotate, drop. Heart pumping. Elbows open away from those shoulders. You got it. Open wide. Envision you're popping a balloon between those elbows and rib cage. Time. Okay. Grab your hands behind your back. We have one more round. Oh, those propulsion lunges. Not looking forward to them, but we got it. Ready, set, go. Last round. Find that limit. Find your edge. Push into it. Don't forget about your core. Tall chest. Halfway. Come on, keep channeling energy, strength into that leg. Time. Stretch in. If you just worked your right thigh, right leg, work into that stretch on the right inner thigh. Okay, you're up second side. Good, go. Channel what you think of yourself. Find those positive thoughts. Know that you're strong, capable, determined, committed. 10 seconds. You got it. Push into it. Time. All right. Now straighten and hinge to the side, that left side. Grab your pyramid weight. Set up that pyramid. Right leg forward. Left foot at an angle. Hinge. You got it. It's pushing past the uncomfortable. Digging deep. Continuing on. Even when you want to back off. Wrap around that core. Feel the work. Set your mind into it. Embrace it. Time. Set up that other side. Heel, heel alignment. All right. Get set. Arm sets up tall. Find that oblique. First couple, take your time. Make sure you're in it. Safe. You have that flexion of the weight through your serratus muscle. Can you wrap around that core anymore? If you're feeling it in your neck, you need to set into the back core more. Don't focus on holding the weight. Focus on flexing that oblique rib cage and trunk. Touchdowns. Hit our cat-cow. Elbows down, chest is forward, and then round. All right. Gearing up. Line that knee and toe, and then drop those hips. Make sure you're not merely bending over. Drop that hip. Good. Everywhere. Focus everywhere. All through the body. It's not just those legs or heart rate. It's everything else. 5 seconds. All right. Walkout push-up. Stand at the back of your mat. Gather your breath. Focus that core. Walk it forward. Big hands. Set the plank. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. How are you guys? Feeling it. Feeling it. All right. Still got that core. Come on. Decide what you made. Push tight, can't. Come on. Time. Child's pose. Right arm behind. And the left. Then we have our lat taps. 2 exercises left, friends. Go. Keep sitting low. Find that push, that drive. You've got it. 8 seconds. Oh. Find your low squat. And then have our shoulder trifecta. Elbows wide, open, squeeze together, rotate down. Constantly feel like you're pulling your elbows away from the shoulders. The top, elbows just getting shoulder height, and you're keeping that stance. Woo! All right, hopefully that wasn't just me. I definitely know I found a couple spots. I was like, you know what? Can back off right now. Still technically do the move, but it wouldn't have been all the push. So I really hope you're channeling that. One leg back, one leg forward, lean in and twist. There are definitely higher and lower intensity days. There's always things you can do to make it a little tougher. Doesn't even matter what weight you're holding all the time. Weights force you to have to work harder under pressure. Twist, twist, keep twisting. All right, let's hinge back. Get that hamstring. But you can develop the isometric flexions as well and force that push even without 80-pound weights, 200-pound weights. But lifting heavy weights fun, so give it a shot. Please, please let me know how it left you. Whether you're on March the 12th, 2021, or somewhere else in time, whenever you complete a session, a program, reach out, let me know. I love constructive criticism, useful feedback. Go into your pigeon, what worked well, what didn't, where you're still struggling, where maybe you need an alternate, or even if you're struggling mentally with something. I'm no licensed therapist at all, but I love to dabble in what can help us mentally get further. The mind is stronger than the body, and you can channel that strength to really create some progress, get you where you need to go. All right, let's switch to the other side. Starting with that leg front, and then we're going to twist over. Spring coming up, I'm still kind of working on what all I want it to be, but I'm thinking that I really want to help us all work on building momentum so that we can, in all areas and aspects of health and wellness, hinge back. Building momentum to, I guess the idea behind momentum is that you can, once you start going, it's kind of difficult to stop, right? If you think about, we just drove recently through Colorado and they have those runaway truck ramps, right? So once you have that momentum and you get going, it's actually difficult to stop it. So if you can build momentum and drive and keep your choices in motion, I would love that concept to be the reality for you all. You've built the momentum, you've built the habits, you've built the lifestyle. It actually takes work to stop as opposed to work to keep it going. So getting out of that mindset of, for 21 days, I'm going to do this. For 60 days, I'm going to do that. But you're building momentum. You're creating that solid, consistent change that just is kind of like, a train, Once you get going, you go faster and faster and faster and faster, and it takes work to stop it. So it becomes the new you, the new reality, and it is what it is. And it's a lot easier to sustain and maintain because there's momentum behind it. So for spring, we're heading somewhere in that regard. All right, you guys. This is our last forward fold for winter. Come up to standing. Reach over those legs. How far down can you get? Stretching through those hamstrings. Pushing the backs of the knees behind you. Grab through that core. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach those arms overhead. And then bring them down. Thank you all so much. Even though I don't have your real-time feedback as we are working out, just the imagination of you all and the knowledge that you are there suffering with me pushes me through, and I really appreciate you all. And I can't wait to see you for spring.